In today's video, we're going to look at the 5-stranded ribbon, and it's 5-stranded because we've got 4 rows of dots. I've put the number of dots that you need to draw up out here in the margins. So in the first 5-stranded ribbon, we're putting in a rhythm. We're dividing it into 2, and you can see we've divided it into 2 by the stops that I've put in the ribbon. So you draw up your 5 dots. Actually, you draw up 10 dots in the top line, then 9 dots, and then 10 and then 9. And from the second row, you put at the 5th dot, you put a line up and then a line down to the bottom dot here. So that divides the band neatly into 2 halves. And then that will bring it into a rhythm of 2 sets of 5, if you like. Then the next set of dots I've drawn up, you have the set of the number of dots out here, and you basically put in the stops again from the starting on the second row, from the dot moving out. So that's from the 4th dot and then moving out, and then from the 8th dot you put a line out that you move out, and then you draw a line down to the dot below that. That's your 2 stops there, and that will bring this ribbon into a rhythm of 4. So 4, 4, 4, and I'll show you now how it's going to play out when we draw this. So in the top one here, we start at the bottom, and then we move diagonally up through our ribbon, and then we move down, and then we go under our stop, and then we move up, and then back down. And here I can't go any further, so I have to start anew. So I start again in front of my next dot on the bottom row, and then I move up here, and then I move down, and then I get to my stop, so I turn, and then I move up diagonally, and then down, and then here I meet up with my line where I started it. Then the next line I would put in is here. So I will start here in between these 2 dots, move diagonally up, and then come to my stop. So I turn, come down, and then I go up diagonally, come to the end, turn, and come back and meet my line where I started it. But of course the band hasn't finished, or the ribbon hasn't been finished, completed. So we continue on the other side of the stop. So then here I move up, and then I go down, turn, come back up, and here I meet my stop. So I turn, and then I meet my line where I started it. And then to finish this band, it's the same motion. I hope you can see that here I'm simply repeating the lines that I did on the first side of the stops. So this band actually needs 6 different lines, or you need to start 6 times. Is that right? Or maybe it's 5. It's 1, 2, and then 3, then 4, and then 5. Yeah, so 5 lines. Beg your pardon. So it wasn't 6. It was 5 lines that you need to actually finish this band. The band below is slightly different in that we can complete it in 1 line. Although there's 4 parts to it, we can actually complete it in 1 line. And it goes like this. We start here, we go up, and then we come down, then we turn at the end, come up, hit our stop, We come back down, up, and then we move under our stop, come up, down, hit our stop, move diagonally, hit our stop, come up, down, hit our stop, move up, come down, and under our stop. So I hope you can see what's happening here. This is a rhythm where you're creating the same form in sets of 4. It's exactly the same line. Your line moves exactly the same way in all 3 sets of 4. So here it's just one line to complete the 5-stranded ribbon with the rhythm of 4 dots in each. So that's all I have for you this week. Next week we'll go back to a previous exercise. I forgot to bring my notebook where I had some notes I wanted to show you, but I'll show you that next week. So we'll jump a page back in the book from where we are currently, and I'll show you that in next week's video.